y'all doing? Can you hear me? That's a yes. All right. Yeah, that's because I was tuning. Should be pretty loud. It's up here. You come home late and you come home early. You come on big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I've got a heart that burns with a fever. I've got a worried and a jealous mind. And how can a love that lasts forever now get left so far behind? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. Just cross the evil lines today. And how can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Thank you so much. I did turn my guitar up, so hopefully you can hear it better. Welcome, everyone. Little John Prine, who we lost 6 years ago this week. And hello, Claire, Mandy. Nice to see you. And Fivey. Hello, Aileen and Rose. Pondman, of course. Nice to see you. It's been ages. Bree. Hello, Niski. Hello, Johnny and Moonbeam. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Now I'm going to play the newest one, which may not be the newest one for very much longer. I was inspired last night. So I've got like what almost might be a chorus of a brand new song. And it was very weird. I was at a show watching a really talented local musician. And it came to me. I don't know. I've never been inspired in somebody else's concert before. But there it is. So I'll keep you posted. I was going to work on it today, and I didn't really. So maybe. This is one I released back in January. How do I rise above when my world it is on fire and my soul it feels so tired and I don't know where to turn? And how do I rise above when I'm not feeling okay and I'm not sure what to say, but I keep on moving through? How do I rise above the wreckage? Oh, I wondered why that was weird. It's because I don't play it at 4. I play it at 3. I'm going to mulligan that. I was like, why is this so high? Because I'm dumb. All right. Let's try that again. Take 2. That's what happens when you get old, among other things. How do I rise above when my world it is on fire and my soul it feels so tired and I don't know where to turn? And how do I rise above when I'm not feeling okay and I'm not sure what to say, but I keep on moving through? How do I rise above the wreckage? How do I rise above the dim? How do I rise like a phoenix, ready to fly, ready to fly, fly again? How do I rise above when I let fear be my driver? How can I be a survivor if I can't take the next step? And how do I rise above when my dreams fall like leaves and I try to believe something better is down the road? How do I rise above the wreckage? How do I rise above the dim? How do I rise like ready to fly, ready to fly, fly again. I'm stronger than I ever knew, believing in myself sometimes the hardest thing I do. Oh, and that's how I get through, and that's what gets me through. How do I rise above the wreckage? And when I rise above the din, and when I rise like a phoenix, ready to fly, ready to fly, fly again. I will fly, fly again. Thank you so much. How Do I Rise? Released January. You can listen to that ShannonMcMahonMusic.com, Spotify, Apple. And like I said, might have a new one soon. Which would be cool. I need to get a request for this. Let me just see. I haven't played this in a while. Let's see if it's in here. I probably don't remember the words. No, let me see here. Of course I know Joni Mitchell. Yeah, I do. All right, hold on. Can't type, apparently. What is that? I'm just looking for the words. Nope, that's not it. Because I haven't played it in a while. Nope. Looks like I got everything in here but that. All right, let me see if I can do it from memory. You think I would remember my stuff, but I haven't played that in a while. Let's see if I can play it. Sometimes I pretend that I am beautiful, even though I know the truth. Most of the time I feel invisible, 'cause I know, yes I know, I'm no longer in my youth. Who is to say what is beautiful? Beauty looks different through every eye. Sorry. I'm going to have to try that another time. I'm very bad at remembering that is. I will get to that. I haven't rehearsed it, so next week I will work on that for you. I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. Oops, I forgot that. Hold on. Thank you. I just need to work on it, that's all. Sorry. I just haven't been playing it. I've been playing it with my duet partner, and I haven't played it on my own. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Tomorrow I'm going to get a cortisone shot in my left ring finger because it's going the way of the middle finger. So, yeah. Might be another surgery coming up. Going on down the Asker's farm. Let's try it. I've never played this one before. Yeah, I already did that. And then he gave it back to me. Came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Where are you going?" This he told me. "I'm going on down to Asker's farm and to join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna camp out on the land and get my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden." So can I walk beside you? I've come here to lose the smoke, and I feel to be a cog in something turning. Maybe it's just the time of year. Maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, and I've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere was song and celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies upon our nation. We are stardust, billion-year-old carbon. We are golden, caught in a devil's bargain. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden. It's not my key. We are stardust. We are golden. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, that was my off the cuff doing that. I should bring it up next time. I didn't know what I'd be able to hit. Anyway, that's such a great song. I love that. That was probably not the chords Joni Mitchell played, but. All right. Wow. Yeah, she stayed behind to do a Dick Cavett interview, which I find interesting. She had no idea what she was. Why do I have all thin picks here? Thin. All my picks are thin. That's a terrible. Where are the rest of my picks? I do not like thin picks. Is this a medium? Tell me, is this a medium? Musician and idiosyncrasies. Here we go. Rita was 16 years, hazel eyes and chestnut hair. She made the Woolworths counter shine. And Eddie was a sweet romancer and a darn good dancer. They'd waltz the aisles of the 5 and 9, and they'd sing, dance a little closer to me. Dance a little closer now. Dance a little closer tonight. Dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time and love's on sale tonight at this 5 and 9. Eddie played the steel guitar, and his mama cried 'cause he played in the bars. He kept young Rita out late at night. So they married up in Abilene, lost a child in Tennessee. But still that love survived, 'cause they'd sing, dance a little closer to me. Dance a little closer now. Dance a little closer tonight. Dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time and love's on sale tonight at this 5 and 9. One of the boys in Eddie's band, he took a shine to Rita's hand. So Eddie ran off with the bass man's wife. Oh, but he was back by June, singing a different tune. still that love survives. Boredom Miss Rita back by his side. Dance a little closer to me. Dance a little closer now. Dance a little closer tonight. Dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time and love's on sale tonight at this 5 and dime. Betty traveled with the barroom bands till arthritis took his hands. Now he sells insurance on the side. And Rita's got her house to keep. She's got dime store novels of a love so sweet. They dance to the radio late at night. They still sing, dance a little closer to me. Dance a little closer now. Dance a little closer tonight. Dance a little closer to me. Hey, it's closing time and love's on sale tonight at this 5 and dime. Rita was 16 years, hazel eyes and chestnut hair. They made the Woolworth counter shine. And Eddie was a sweet romancer and a darn good dancer. And they'd waltz the aisles of the 5 and dime. They'd waltz the aisles of the 5 and dime. They'd waltz the aisles of the 5 and dime. Ah, take care, Pond Man. So nice to see you. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can tune it up again. I got a Woodstock tune for you. Joan Baez opened the show with this one. And I sang it. There's like a reunion revival thing on the last piece of Max Yasgur's land, 2 miles from Bethel. And every year they have a Woodstock party thing. And I played it one year. It was probably 2014 maybe. And I opened my set with this. Yeah, she's mine too, Moonbeam. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, because that's the wrong one. Let's try that. Capo's doing everything. Sweet Sir Galahad came in through the window in the night when the moon was in the eye. He took her hand in his and shook the long hair from his neck, and he told her she'd been working much too hard. It was true that ever since the day her crazy man had passed away to the land of poets' pride, she laughed and talked a lot with new people on the block, but always at evening time she cried. And here's to the dawn of their day. She moved her head a little down on the bed until it rested softly on his knee. And there she dropped her smile, and there she sighed a while, told her all the sadness of those years at number 3. Well, you know, I think my fate's belated, 'cause of all the hours I waited for the day when I'd no longer cry. I get myself to work by 8, but oh, was I born too late? And do you think I'll fail at every single thing I try? Here's to the dawn of their day. He just put his arm around her, and that's the way I found her. 8 months later to the day. The lines of a smile erased, the tear tracks upon her face, a smile that could linger, even stay. Sweet Sir Galahad went down with his gay bride of flowers, the prince of the hours of her lifetime. And here's to the dawn of their days. Of their days. Thank you so much. I love that one. Sweet Sir Galahad. For Joan's sister, Mimi. All right. All right, I've got to do this one. Somebody asked me to play this song. All right. This is a sad one. It is. This is a song I wrote for my mom when she passed away in 2021. And I do try to sing it at every set I play because it just keeps her close. So this is for all, that's not news. This is for everyone who's lost somebody they love. What would I have said if I knew it was the last time? I wonder if you heard the words I didn't say. can anyone tell when the conversation's over, when the sands of time run out and the sun is sinking down? No one told me this was my last goodbye. I might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. This was my last goodbye. And how do I distill the measure of a lifetime? All the lessons learned and all the gifts bestowed. You will live on in the hearts of those who loved you, till the sands of time run out and the sun is sinking down. No one told me this was my last goodbye. I might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. This was my last goodbye, but I feel you here. You're flying with the angels. You're sparkling with the stars, and I feel you here. You're rolling with the ocean, dancing in the breeze. And no one told me this was my last goodbye. I might have been more eloquent. Now my words are heaven sent. And this was my last goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aileen. And you can get all these, like I said, on. You can hear them on Spotify, on Amazon. Nobody listens on Amazon. I don't know why. And Apple Music and other places, actually. So if you like it, the best way to support musicians is to listen to their tunes. And nobody buys CDs anymore. But that's all right. All righty, let's see. All right. I do this again. It's gonna work. Wow. Wow, this is thanks. I wish I had half of Joan Baez's talent. Yeah. Please let me know if there's something you want to hear. You know where the song list is. She looks amazing. She really does. There's a great documentary about her called I Am a Noise, which really tells about her life, stuff I didn't really know. And then after you see that, you should read If You See My Mother, Ask Her to Dance, which is her poetry, which also explains a lot about what she was going through. You want to really hear Will the Circle Be Unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. I think I can do it higher. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better world waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Lord, I told that undertaker, undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are holding, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I follow close behind her, try to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went home, my home was lonely. Now my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by by and by there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Is a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you so much. Probably could have done that one step higher, but that's all right. Oh, yeah. All right, let me do. For the crew on the Artemis, I'm going to play this one. I could have wished on the Artemis. Thank you, Nan, and thank you, Bree. Thank you all for being here tonight. Another day dawning, nothing much to do. I work a part-time job, it won't see me through. Somehow I lost my way on the street of dreams. There's nothing that you could say to make me believe. I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. I look in the mirror, see the lines on my face. Sometimes I wonder how I came to this place. The plans I made did not prepare me for this. I guess I thought my fate would be sealed by a kiss. I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. Star bright on a moonlit night, first star I see. I quickly make my wish that it dawns on me when I see the taillights streaming across the sky. Strings of broken dreams fading before my eyes. I've been wishing on planes again. That's why my wishes don't come true. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. If I could only see the stars, I could find my way back to you. Thank you so much. I've got time for one more. Does anybody have a request at this time? I don't know. What did you ask before, Moonbeam? It really did. Really went by fast. That's what happens. Anybody got anything they need to hear this week for this week to set them on the right the right path? Roll them out. Well, what do you want to hear, an original or a cover? Oh, Glenn Campbell. All right, now they're throwing them at me. I could probably do a couple, but yeah, I'll do that one. We're throwing it back to Woodstock. That's the thin one. All right. Oh, well, I'll play original after this because somebody asked me for this, and they don't usually ask for anything. Come, talk of all the things we did today. Here, and laugh about our funny little ways while we have a few minutes to breathe. And I know that it's time you must leave. Darling, be home soon. Couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you toddle. Darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled. For the great relief of having you to talk to. Now, a half of my life already passed. I think I've come to see myself at last. And I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you. Feel myself in blue. But darling, be home soon. Couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. Darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I toddled. For the great relief of having you to talk to. But darling, be home soon. couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you'd oughta, darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I taught her for the great relief of having you to talk to. Go beat your crazy head against the sky. Try see beyond the houses and your eyes. It's okay to shoot the moon. Darling, be home soon. Couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you daughter, darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I taught her for the great relief of having you to talk to. Darling, be home soon. Couldn't bear to wait an extra minute. If you daughter, darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I taught her for the great relief of having you to talk to. For the great relief of having you to talk to. Thank you so much. I think John Sebastian still lives up there in Woodstock, New York. All right. I'm going to play one more original. Is there an original somebody's dying to hear other than Sometimes I Pretend? Because I can't put that one together tonight, but I will. And maybe by next week, oh, sure, let's do that. Maybe by next week I'll have the brand new song. I don't know. See how it emerges. Yeah. I see your wheels roll on down the road. They disappear out of view. And it's all I've left of you. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. I'm sorry, Johnny, I sneezed. Johnny always laughs when I sneeze. I see your wheels roll on down the road. They disappear out of view. And it's all I've left of you. Now you're gone. You ride on to the North Country looking for your peace. The answer you think lies in the road. Don't you know if you never stop running, your search will never cease. And what you find is yourself all alone. and I see your wheels roll on down the road. They disappear out of view, and it's all I've left of you. Now you're gone. I wish you'd stay, but I won't ask you. It's not my place to say. I don't believe you'd listen anyway. You don't need no strings to tie you to what you cannot see. I don't think you see me at all, but I see your wheels roll on down the road. There's this fear out of you, and it's all I've left of you. Now you're gone, and I see your wheels roll on down the road. They disappear out of you, and it's all I've left of you. Now you're gone. Thank you so much. I just got a request for something else, so I'm going to quickly do that one. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking. So I hope that by next Sunday I'll have the new song. We'll see. See what happens. And that my finger feels better. That the say a little prayer that the cortisone shot works, because if it doesn't, that means I'm gonna have to have surgery again, and I really don't want to. The recovery time was longer than I would like, and I lost a lot of time. But if it's my only alternative, it's my only alternative. What am I doing? Oh, this. You left for South America this morning with your future in your hands, and I'm wondering where it will take you, and if I'll ever see you again. I was hoping we would spend more time together, but the time just slipped away. We always seem to roam in different circles. I never wanted it that way. Never got the chance to tell you how I really feel. Guess I was afraid of what you'd say. Maybe now you're gone, I'll realize no matter how much I wanted it to be, the truth is you never wanted me. Wish you got speed on your journeys, that someday soon you'll turn yourself toward home. But I guess you're just a restless traveler, you still need some place to roam. If you ever think you want to settle down, I hope that you'll remember me. 'Cause if carried the weight of this dream far too long to just let go and set it free. Never got the chance to tell you how I really feel. Guess I was afraid of what you'd say. Maybe now you're gone, I'll realize no matter how much I wanted it to be, the truth is you never wanted me. Thank you so much. You Never Wanted Me. That was on the first album. Thank you for asking for that. That's a deep cut. All right, folks. I'm going to call it a night. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. And ShannonMcMahonMusic.com is where you can find me. And hopefully I'll have a better finger and maybe a new song. I don't know. We're working on it. We'll see. We'll see what the week brings. But yeah. And we'll see. And if it comes out good, maybe I'll record it and release it. And why not? Anyway, now that's putting the cart before the horse. Anyway. Thank you so much. Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's gonna hurt. You'll probably hear me screaming. But yeah, no, it's a stopgap, really. But it's really I got to do something because it hurts. It hurts to play, so we can't have that. But thank you so much. Yeah, 2 shots. Yeah, on my way to work, because I'm going on my way to work. So that'd be great. Let's just tequila in the morning, Oh. Before work would be great. Yeah. You're right. It might be, actually. Monday morning. Yeah, thanks, you guys. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bree, for having me every Sunday, for hosting. Appreciate it. And thank you all for supporting live music. All right, I'm going to drop that stream right now. 3, 2, oh, Red, it's nice to see you too. I'm sorry you missed.